Prayer. Here we go again. Please stay on the stand. Please stay on my music stand. I can move it. I can move it when I get over to like one right before the Coast Guard. I can move it. But I need to stay that long.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we begin the commencement ceremony, we have a few brief announcements. State law prohibits smoking in Alico Arena. Restroom facilities are in the first floor lobby and the northwest corner of the second floor. First aid facilities are located in the first floor lobby. In the event of emergency evacuation, guests will be guided to one of the exit doors located throughout the arena. These exits are marked with red exit signs. Ushers are available to assist you should the need arise. As we celebrate this joyous occasion, we ask that you silence all electronic devices. During the awarding of the diplomas, please hold your applause to the end so the names of all candidates may be heard. When taking pictures, please be mindful of those around you and do not block the aisles. We ask all candidates to be respectful of their fellow graduates and remain seated throughout the entire ceremony, as it is not appropriate to leave the arena prior to the close of ceremonies. After the singing of the Alma Mater, we ask that everyone please remain standing while the platform party, faculty, and graduates exit the arena floor. Thank you for your attention, and we'll begin the ceremony shortly.
sip of water?
Oh, you guys can start without me.
You ready?
Please be seated. Good afternoon, candidates for graduation. Also, a good afternoon to your families, guests, the platform party, and the distinguished faculty and staff here with us today. I want to welcome everyone to Florida Gulf Coast University and thank you for participating in this celebration for these exceptional graduates. During the conferral of degrees, President Timmer will recite the incantations that will officially transform you into college graduates. At the end of this time-honored celebration, you will rise from your chairs and pass through those doors and step into a future that awaits you as a graduate from Florida Gulf Coast University. Now we are all in our places and ready to begin the ceremony. It is my honor to call to order these exercises for the spring 2024 semester, the 61st commencement ceremony of Florida Gulf Coast University.
Thank you, Dr. Rhodes. Good afternoon. What an exciting day it is today. On behalf of Florida Gulf Coast University, I welcome you to the university's 61st commencement ceremony. Please rise and remain standing for the invocation provided by Rabbi Gordon. And please remain standing afterwards to join in the singing of our national anthem led by Dr. Ginny Darnell, our vocalist and faculty member from the Bauer School of Music and the Arts, who is accompanied by the Suncoast Brass Quintet.
What's on everyone's minds here? Of course, the excitement of being at such a special occasion, graduating after 4 years of so much work, but also on everybody's minds of all the graduates in front of over here is what's next? Where's my life going to lead me? What's going to be in store for me career-wise, other things? Each of you with a cap and gown look amazing, look pretty much alike. But behind that cap and gown, every person is unique, special, has their own qualities, their own abilities, and is going to lead their own life story. God created Adam as only one man, later adding on Eve, and from there came all of mankind. Jewish thought explains that why was Adam created alone? That just like the first Adam was indispensable. If he didn't do it, there was no one else. So too, each one of us is unique and indispensable. God needs each and every one of us to do our personal mission in this world. That's great, but what is it? What is my unique mission? What am I here to do? Somebody one time wrote to the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Schneerson, the leader of modern world Jewry, asking, I've traveled the world searching for what my mission is, asked many smart people, search for it, can you share with me the secret? And the Rebbe answered him, by the time you finish searching, you'll have no time to fulfill it. Our mission's got to be something simple and obvious. God didn't send me an email this morning, hey Rabbi, this is your mission for the day. Our mission is to be who we can be, to be the very best me that I can be. Each of us has our own abilities, our own life story, and to make the most of that, to live that in line with God's moral code, the code that He gives us to live by, making the world a better place, and not just thinking about ourselves, but thinking about others as well. And I want to bless each and every one of you, the graduates, their family and friends who have come to support them, their amazing support group of Florida Gulf Coast University, and everybody else here, that they should succeed in their own personal mission, being the very best them in their own personal lives.
be seated. We have quite a few special guests with us today, and for some, it might be their first time inside this arena. Please allow me to begin my remarks by sharing the importance of Alico Arena and one of our best traditions here at FGCU. When our prospective students and their families take a tour of FGCU's campus, the bus drops them off at the front of this very arena. As they walk through the double doors leading to the gym floor, they are told all about the athletics program, our biggest wins, the Dunk City Magic, and how to join the Dirty Birds, our student cheering section. And then, as they stand right here in the middle of the basketball court floor, they are told that all FGCU students start and end their collegiate journey right here in Alico Arena. You see, each fall on the first day of school, we host Eagle Revolution in this space. Think of it as a massive pep rally where there is a DJ playing music and our cheerleaders, Igals and Azul, are pumping up our students for the year ahead. They hear from our student athletes and world-class coaching staff, and they're encouraged by the faculty, staff, and campus leadership. It is quite the first day, especially for our incoming freshmen. As you can imagine, this arena is filled with cheers and school spirit. Now, fast forward a few years, those same students come back to this arena one last time for commencement. That is why we are gathered here today. And once again, Alico Arena is filled with cheers and the one-of-a-kind Eagle spirit, but also a few well-earned tears. Moms, dads, relatives, friends, supporters, you might be feeling that emotion right now. This arena is a place where families and friends gather to celebrate all their FGCU Eagle has achieved and all that is to come. I am so glad you could be here today to celebrate this important milestone. This ceremony is patterned after a ritual that has been repeated throughout the centuries of higher education and throughout the world. The robes we wear and the symbols of the ceremony found their origin in the Middle Ages. The mace is a symbol of the authority of the university, but the spirit of commencement is modern, always new, and always focused on the future. To everyone who's gathered here with us for commencement, I have one final reminder. Do not miss one moment of today's celebration. It is important for all of our graduates and their guests to remain in the arena until the end of today's proceedings. At this time, let me introduce the university trustees and other members of our platform party. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing. Chair, University Board of Trustees, Michael Nguyen. Trustee, Rabbi Rapsdorf. Trustee, Luis Rivera. FGCU Student Government President and University Trustee, Ryan Kaczynski. Student Speaker and former FGCU Student Government President, Emery Cavan. Dean of the Wilson G. Bradshaw Library, Dr. Tracy Elliott. Interim Associate Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Senthil Girimurugan. Director of Alumni Relations, Kim Wallace. Chair of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, Ryan King. Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Clay Motley. Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Diana Cheshire. Dean of the UA Whitaker College of Engineering, Dr. Huzefa Kagdi. Invocation speaker, Rabbi Mendel Gordon. Director Early College Programs and University Reader, Rebecca Jones. Director of Exploratory Advising and University Reader, Dr. Ellison Bachagalupi. University Marshal, Faculty Senate President and University Trustee, Dr. Lindsay Rhodes. Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Mark Rieger. Sitting in the first row before me are our college marshals. As I call your name, will you please stand to be recognized and remain standing? Dr. Palin Sirius, UA Whitaker College of Engineering. Dr. Robert Kenny, College of Education. Dr. Sandra Pavelka, College of Arts and Sciences. Ms. Heather Sapp, Wilson G. Bradshaw Library, and Dr. Hilal Peker, Honors College. Thank you all for being here. Let's give them a big round of applause. Please be seated. Next, I would like to thank the members of the Board of Directors for FGCU's Foundation and Financing Corporation, as well as our donors, partners, and friends that are here with us today. Because there are so many of you here, I won't be able to introduce each of you, but I welcome you all and ask that you raise your hand so we may recognize you. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Now, I would like to introduce the university's Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Mark Rieger.
Thank you, President Timmer. It's a great honor to serve this institution as Chief Academic Officer and be a part of this special ceremony. It is my distinct pleasure at this time to introduce our Spring 2024 student speaker, former President of Student Government, Mr. Emery Cavan. Mr. Cavan is a graduating senior at Florida Gulf Coast University, majoring in communication. He's a member of FGCU's Honors College. In addition to his leadership role in student government, Mr. Cavan has also served as a resident assistant, a residence life team assistant, and supervisor of elections for student government. Mr. Cavan.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates. My name is Emery Cavan, and I have had the pleasure of serving as your student body president for this past year. And I'm retired now, which is a funny feeling at the age of 22. But the extra time on my hands has given me time to reflect on these past few years. So many of us, myself included, came here at the height of COVID. And as you probably remember, the dorms were locked down, the common areas were locked away, and people were afraid and isolated. One of my first memories as an FGCU student was sitting in front of my computer in my mom's garage doing freshman orientation over Zoom. And I remember that they had this optional social game that was like Survivor or Big Brother, where everyone could talk and then choose someone to eliminate. And I was really excited to play this game because I figured I would meet a group of friends that I could have with me my freshman year. They immediately voted me off. One might say that everything that I've done since then is an attempt to regain my pride, but who knows? The point is that it was hard to connect with people back then. But if there's one thing that I can see clearly looking back, it's that even though we felt like we were apart, we never truly were. Throughout our entire time that we've been here, we have always been together. We drove around for hours looking for parking together. We acted like we were late for class to avoid campus preachers and petitioners together. We lost a little bit of faith in humanity seeing what people posted on Yik Yak together. We tried not to have mental breakdowns over the campus Wi-Fi together. Sometimes, though, the things we did were a little bit bigger. 4 years ago, when the world shut down because of a global pandemic, we found each other and we healed together. Just 2 years ago, when a Category 5 hurricane smashed against these very walls and bent our community to its knees, we lent them our hands and we rebuilt together. And when so many of us lost good people along the way, we leaned on those around us and we found peace together. We did other things too. We also studied together. We learned together. We celebrated together. We grew together. We cried together. We laughed together. We weathered storms together. We grieved together. We overcame together. And today, we graduate together. And that is because we did not have to suffer that hardship alone. We are here today because of the professors and the bus drivers and the janitors and the classmates and the mentors and the family and the friends and the whole great chorus of comforting voices and sturdy hands that worked to make sure that no matter how many times we were knocked down, we always had someone there to help pull us back up again. We face an unknowable future, and we will all have different paths and different roles to play. But for a moment, we were all right here. And no person, no challenge, no storm, no pandemic can ever take that away. We came here isolated, but today we leave here united. Class of 2024, we did it. Now go change the world, and remember that even though it will be hard, we can do it together.
Thank you, Emery. I want to make mention that he's wearing a 2024 medallion, which symbolizes his participation in the senior class gift and helps support the university's greatest needs. Graduates, for those of you who are also wearing the exclusive graduation medallion, please know that you just made your first step in your philanthropic journey. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
At FGCU, we award a growing number of advanced degrees that recognize postgraduate education in a range of disciplines. We offer 7 doctoral programs and 26 courses of study that lead to master's degrees. We are proud that 68 master's degrees and 6 doctoral degrees are being awarded by FGCU at this commencement. Some of those eligible to receive recognition at today's ceremony have already started their new careers and are unable to attend. Will the doctoral candidates and master's candidates please rise for the conferral of your degrees?
By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the doctor and master's degrees you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations! You may be seated.
All right, will the college marshals for the College of Education, the UA Whitaker College of Engineering will now escort the doctoral and master's recipients to the stage. The university readers, Ms. Rebecca Jones and Dr. Allison Bacigalupi, will introduce the individual graduates. We will call each graduate to the front of the floor to be recognized. Let me ask our guests to please hold your applause and cheers to the end so that everyone may hear the one name that you came to hear today.
We are beginning with the doctoral candidates from the College of Education. Hooding the following Doctor of Education students will be their committee chair, Dr. Jennifer Shagru. Christina Krieger. Jennifer Marie Fullwider. Brenda Doucette. Hooding the following Doctor of Education students will be their committee chair, Dr. Michelle Stork. Christina Levicki Townley. And now the master's candidates from the College of Education. Brandon Connect. Ashley Sills. Christine Ingero. Danny Whitaker. Amanda Whitman Zabrowski. Iris Jackson. Gladys Hernandez Paz. Nicole O'Neill. Alexis Arno. Precious Goodson. Sydney Abrams. Caitlin Ramirez Velasco. Joseph Parent. Daniela Restrepo Parks. Jordan Petrulak. Kirsten Mears. Madison Smith. Shanika Small. Brianna Van Helden. Amber Anaruma. Ashley Waika. Taylor Mingle. Jessica Meza. Lauren Mills. Samantha Norman. Karen Campaila. Jessica Siebert. Susan Fields. Zenaida Mejia Lowell. Stephanie Mejia. Melanie Rose Villa. And now the master's candidates from the UA Whitaker College of Engineering. Mason Lundquist. Ryan Greenplate. Zoe Cassis.
All right. Will the new doctoral and master's graduates please rise? President Timmer, platform party, faculty, family, and guests, please join me in congratulating our graduate degree recipients. You may be seated. We will now confer the bachelor's degrees, which we award in 64 courses of study. We are pleased that 492 bachelor's degrees are being conferred at this commencement. Some of those eligible to receive recognition at today's ceremony have already started their careers and are unable to attend. Will all the bachelor's candidates please rise for the conferral of your degrees?
By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Candidates, please now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations! You may be seated.
The College Marshals for the College of Education, the UA Whitaker College of Engineering, and the College of Arts and Sciences will now escort the bachelor's recipients to the front of the stage. The University Readers, Ms. Rebecca Jones and Dr. Allison Bacigalupi, will introduce individual graduates.
We are beginning with the graduates from the College of Education. Gabriella Devins. Michaela O'Malley. Bella Smith. Hannah Miller. Aisha Smaller. Deborah Campos. Mackenzie Meter. Danielle Brown. Liliana Rosiker. Kaylee Richter. Michael Fabregas. Addison Williams. Julia Johansson. Alyssa Maletta. Kadri Knox. Dylan Beaver. Carly Crummel. Lauren Copeland. Isabella Fry. Natalie Petrosky. Chelsea Devine. Erica Wasso. Andrea Ridgway. Shelby Tara Crott. Abigail Lewandowski. Jenna Nolan. Danielle Bushhoff. Olivia Belcher. Kristen Wall. Rachel Pites. Diana Salinas Espinoza. Diana Duran. Crystal Joseph. Kirsten Downing. Leanna Body. Lillian Paleshi. Emerise O'Brien. Robin Sorno. Kyle Jacobson. Laura Lozano. Kara Vital. Madison Luke. Sydney Doyle. Nikki Bryan. Madeline McGrail. Karen Arengerstock. Brandon Rosales. Phoebe Espinel. Diana Trejo. Riley Woods. Sarah Skumatz. Julianne Matthews. Catherine Rogers. Laura Bober. Serena Rakov. Abby Kulik. Alyssa Stamer. Melissa Dixon. Jesse Dyson. Hannah Powell. Wesley Marshall. Abigail Fisher. Andrew Edwards. Christina Pacione. Abigail Elizabeth Grace York. Sky Morosi. Hannah Jones. Juliette LaRose. Emily Valdez. Maria Rosario. Annalie Lewis. Caroline Rodriguez. Eileen Gomez. Emily Facundo. Sarah Sorpasa. Elisa Vicioso. Paige Gran. Grace Vincent. Jessica Bautista. Jasmine Torrijos. Jordan Lee Bookhart. And now the graduates from the UA Whitaker College of Engineering. Lisa Nesbitt. Frank Iparello. Justin Cordell Williams. Todd Bauer. Colin Easley. Elliot Marshall. Jeffrey Abraham. Caleb Blackburn. Jonathan Goldberg. Nicholas Weidenbrook. Justin Piedra. Gavin Washington. Andrew Holm. Christopher Teschlag. Michael Thomas. Zachary Scott. John Healy. Nicholas King. Logan Muller. Michael Cerami. Mitchell Walsh. Aaron Krupp. Andrew Krupp. Samantha Walsh. Bane Lauster. Eileen Maria Roque Pereira. Bradley Walby. Congrats, Reeve. Reeve Blake. Lucero Fabiola Ventura Antonio. Amy Peralta. Dylan Garcia. Ishad Talbert. Nicholas Gerke. Viviana Monterino. Stanley Lebrun. Alexander Delgadillo. Rex Andis High. Michael Awad. Joel Chatou. Ivan Kolverchuk. Cody Deal. Ryan Balmer. Andy Martinez. Adrian Vargas. Austin Oxley. Michael Meeks. John Chakowski. Taylor Ray Bachman. Madison Kramer. Tristan Hodson. Meredith Crawford. David Castillo. Robert Garcia Jr. Jacob Edge. Andrew Narain. Ethan McDonald. Lucas Wilkerson. Corey Record. Thomas Flanders. Andrew Frost. Jeffrey Milliff. Owen Schmidt. Alexandra Layton. Eric Reyes. Abel Bardales. Michaela Gardner. Jonathan Shippert. Alexis Akers. Samantha Rendy. Ilana Rosalie. Gabby Alford. Terrence Wise. Dirk Johnson. Gregory Badum. Jordan Koyman. Jeremiah Chetty. Battery Balsamo. Abdel Rivera Laracuente. Madison Sweat. Emma Hicksenbaum. Lauren Phillip. Kelly Mork. Colby Rakowski. Stephen Bosch. Jacob Douglas. Shadi Monib. Jelena Sanchez. Samantha Taylor. Julia Garcia. Chase Bellotti. Kataria Johnson-Williams. Colton Bean. Jackson Beverly. Hunter Stevens. William McCusker. Andrew Bryan. Justin Rubio. Tyler McPhee. Joseph Kleisley. Zachariah Alexander. Eric Lindsay. Danny Reyes Lopez. Christian Oscar Arciniega Paredes. Leonardo Flores. Ryan Gerzeni. Kevin Gonzalez. Giovanni Arriaga. Jeffrey Inez Zubieta. Michael Falzone. Justin Samsonak. Ricky Scott Bradley Dunn. Yulia Tyrak. Katie Jackson. Danny Joseph. Delphine Sintamore. Jose Suarez. Vladimir Petit Home. Maria Paula Serpa Sanchez. Brandon Silva. Rachel Gonzalez. Rose Myers. Megan Fouge. Nicole Lesser. Joshua D'Agostino. Kelvin Agramonte. Luke Preston. Brett Anderson. Wyatt Engelman. Benjamin Castro. Kevin Rodriguez. Jason Exantis. Luke Hebikoski. And now the graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Taylor Seiferline. Mia Lara. Jackson Williams. Mark Anthony Velez. Danielle Charlillo. Kimberly Muse. Andrea Basabe Gonzalez. Felicia Amaya. Mary Elizabeth Carter. Fernando Guadarrama. Jessica Muniz. Ashlyn Zawalski. Lily Jean Grudo. Jasmine Grant. Emery Cavan. Olivia Anderson. Liz Perez Rodriguez. Anna Packer. Brooke Davis. Vanessa Medina. Jason Harktorn. Sirai Toledo. Catherine Hicks. Isabella Almeter. Sydney Davis. Brianna Joseph. Alexis Ryan. Brandon Kaminsky. Brianna Dumas. Victoria Eden. Taya Levine. Alyssa Mia Sanchez. Kaya McNabb. Olivia Lucia. Rosa Maria Calero. Emily Lunt. Brianna Lombardo. Emma Polverari. Olivia Boren. Caitlin Glendon Wood. Julia Karan. Liliana Rivera. Grace Taylor. Raven Jones. Konstantinos Ranishti. Hannah Piacitelli. Alexandra Lopez. Cleo Pacalut. Sydney Banks. Madison DeSantis. Brooke Del Favero. Michelle Marie Evans. Austin Woodall. Tanner Kelly. Alexandra Taffine. Tamara Matalana. Skylar Mendes. Delaney Glifford. Caitlin Kelly. Jenna Twait. Carrie Blankenship. Gabriela Garcia. Iadexi Lescano Fernandez. Christian Santani. Mackenzie Taylor Valentine. George Sebesta. Madeline Nicole Willis. Alice Norwood. Jessica Hadimer. Emma Deal. Dominique Barrett. Megan Furphy. Mia Shaffrey. Congrats, Mackenzie Barrett. Carla Trejo. Tricia Elliott. Camila Marty. Abdiel Valdez. Joe Withrow. Ruhi Reagan. Gina Rodriguez. Danielle Marie Cerna. Victoria Cruz. Alexandra George. Carrie Lehman. Jessica Cummins. Delaney McLean. Madison Revels. Madison Jessen. Samuel Rodriguez. Michael Avola. Jamie Led Vergara Alonso. Sydney Strickland. Julian Soliday. Andrew Burrows. Chloe Thomas. Abraham Joseph. Abigail Himes. Jesselyn Flower. Alma Morales. Joanna Verzal. Marisol Hernandez. Nicole de Betancourt. Lara Shostak. Kaya Geisinger. Julie Cavalcante. Malia Smith. Alyssa Balmer. Samuel Rasiwala. Benjamin Berlingo. Jackson Sparkman. Angelina Bonilla. Mackenzie Wittenberg. Megan Ricks. Avery Viancos. Kaylee Roper. Manaya Rui. Mariah Cruz. Casey Scully. Patrick James Alicante. Terrence Ryder. Sylvia Velarde. Karina Torrell. Elizabeth Germanprez. Daniela Gonzalez. Dylan Paul. Cassandra Casa de Valle. Davin Wadsworth. Sierra Leyva. Grace O'Connor. Sophia Forrester. Yancy Anamia Colon Blanche. James Ambrose. Catherine Barron. Shellen Granados Cruz. Abigail Cates. Soraya Rickman. Julia Cottle. Desiree Roque. Eros Anna Orion. Evelyn Robledo. Samantha Taylor. Sydney Downey. Megan Alvira. Sofia Carolina Gomez Cuellar. Jordan Mills. Michelle Rothschild. Mara Morel. Rachel Gamson. Michaela Rivera. Christopher Anderson. Jenna Hall. Kennedy Parker. Kevin Rollins. Connor Mirup. Ryan Alexander. Yanis Hasbin. Allison Janke. Haley Morgan. Lydia Arena Romero. Lauren Mostak. LaKenya Huggins. Brooke Butcher. Hannah Flanders. Susan Jordan. Matthew McGinnis. Gage Bozard. Omira Rodriguez Matos. Julia Velishka. Tyler Walker. Brandon Levin. Caroline Sullivan. John Davis. Anna Otero. Zuzana Rabiniak. Isabella Zakutsiova. Emma Katrine Bjornholt. Rebecca Ugland. Anastasia Rosignol. Molly Clark. Noah Jones. Alexa Fritsch. Caitlin Ambrosio. Margaret Graham. Colin Waldemar. Brianna Ariharan. Samantha Tromer. Sierra Siz. Avery Kleindl. Molly Murray. Lola Glantz. Jake Carlson. Callie Connor. Kamari Gwen. Michelle Glarum. Sydney Dykes. Kelsey Kempa. Piper Peterson. Johanna Moan. Thomas Bolanos. Lindsay Cunup. Kyria Matherin. Jamie Walsh. Morgan Kelly. Angelina Hurtado. Sarah Hunter. Kylie Morris. Kristen Dugan. Maria Kathleen Luciana. Brianna Ribellino. Delexis Rosado Ramos. Yelena Garcia. Ashlyn Roger. Natalia Ruggiero. Lindsay Smith. Michael Thornton. Olivia Zalewski. Sarani Mejia. Nicholas Carson. Kelly Gomez. Evan Clemente. Jada Richards. Teresa Higginson. Micah Osterink. Justin White.
All right, will all the new FGCU bachelor's graduates please rise? President Timmer, platform party, faculty, family, and guests, please join me in congratulating our graduates. Please be seated. So among our graduates receiving bachelor's degrees today are those who have achieved the highest academic honors, which is signified by the wearing of the green and blue honors cords. Please stand and remain standing while I call your honors designation. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 or higher have received the highest honors designation of summa cum laude. Please rise. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.7 to 3.9 have received the honors designation magna cum laude. Please rise. Undergraduate students who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.7 have received the honors designation of cum laude. Please stand. Honors graduates, we commend you on your superlative achievement. You may be seated. Additionally, the red, white, and blue honors cords that you may observe some of our graduates wearing signify those who have performed great service to our country as members of our proud United States military, and we wish to thank them as they graduate.
We now come to a very special part of today's ceremony. We will be honoring our second cohort of the FGCU Rise program, and it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Diana Cheshire, Dean of the College of Education.
It is an honor and a privilege to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of the FGCU Real Independence Successful Employment, also known as RISE, here within the College of Education. FGCU's RISE program stands as a beacon of hope and opportunity for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities in our community. This transformative program not only enriches the lives of its students, but it also contributes to the Southwest Florida workforce and enhances the overall campus environment for everyone here who interacts with our students. Attending FGCU Rise program empowers this very special group of students with the essential skills necessary to pursue, secure, and thrive in meaningful employment opportunities. Graduates of this program earn a credential in community employment, acquire vital life skills, and are equipped for greater independence in their daily lives, fostered within an inclusive and immersive college experience. In my capacity as dean, I have had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the exceptional dedication and achievements of these remarkable individuals, whether excelling in the classroom or actively participating in university-wide community events. FGCU Rise students consistently demonstrate resilience, enthusiasm for learning, and a contagious zest for life. Their presence not only enriches our campus, but also inspires our faculty, staff, and fellow students every day. As we celebrate the accomplishments of FGCU Rise graduating class, we reaffirm our commitment to creating an environment where every individual can flourish and contribute to the betterment of our community. I would like to thank FGCU Rise staff for their commitment to the program and their outstanding work, specifically Dr. Janet Applin, Dr. Alyssa Sanabria, and Katie Kerwick. Congratulations to the FGCU Rise graduating class for your exceptional accomplishments. May the skills and experience gained during your time at FGCU propel you towards a future filled with boundless opportunities and continued success. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding students. Thank you.
Will all FGCU Rise candidates please rise for the conferral of your certificates? By the authority vested in me by the Florida Board of Governors and the Florida Gulf Coast University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the certificate you have earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Candidates, please turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations!
Alexis Pore. Marley Pierre. Jack Foster. Dylan Hutchison. Matthew Brown. Taylor Dutescu.
Florida Gulf Coast University is a unique environment where we believe everyone should have the opportunity to bring their dreams to life and reach their highest levels of achievement. Will the new FGCU Rise graduates please rise? President Timmer, platform party, faculty, family, and guests, please join me in congratulating our FGCU Rise graduates.
Thank you. Please be seated. Earlier in the ceremony, the provost recognized graduates who are leaving here with certain honors. But I want you to know that every one of you has something to be proud of today. You all earned this moment. You all earned this celebration, and you all deserve recognition. Now, graduates, if you worked hard and had a great time while attending FGCU, please stand to be recognized. Yeah. Please be seated. And I know that we have some student athletes graduating today. Let me see the student athletes. Would you please rise to be recognized? Please be seated. Graduates, I congratulate you all on your accomplishments, and I wish you continued success. You have worked hard and succeeded in your academic endeavors. On your behalf, let me thank our outstanding FGCU faculty who have provided you not only instruction, but also their wise guidance and enthusiastic support. Esteemed faculty members of FGCU in the audience, please rise to be recognized. Also, our outstanding staff has supported you throughout your college career. Many of them are here today working behind the scenes to ensure this event was special for our graduates and their guests. Staff members in the arena, I know we cannot see all of you, but please give us a wave. We appreciate you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Our university is truly blessed to have such a remarkable group of faculty and staff that are respected by their students, peers, and the greater community. It is now my pleasure to introduce and welcome Mr. Ryan King, a representative of the class of 2006 and class of 2009. He is the chair of the FGCU Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Good afternoon, parents, family members, friends, and fellow Eagles. My name is Ryan King, and I am the chair of the FGCU Alumni Board of Directors. It is an honor to be here today, part of a special moment in time where we celebrate a major milestone, graduating from Florida Gulf Coast University. FGCU is a very special place. The friendships, the lessons learned, and the memories made are things that will be with you for the rest of your life. My journey at FGCU began back in 2002, and this school has been part of my life ever since. Standing up here today, I am reminded on how much of an impact this school has had on my life. Today is a very special day, a day where you become part of an extended family of 45,000 plus alumni. As chair of the Alumni Association, I'd like to welcome you with open arms. The Alumni Association is the foundation of the bond between you and your alma mater, linking you not only to old friends and fellow Eagles, but to current students, faculty and staff, as well as the greater community. We want you to be informed, involved, and invested in the future of FGCU. Being invested in the future of FGCU, this is key. If there's only one thing that you take away from me today, please let it be this. The future of FGCU is being formed every day. Become a part of that future. Think about everything that FGCU has done for you and help this institution do that for future generations of students. As of today, you represent something bigger than yourself. You represent one of the finest higher education institutions in the country. You represent FGCU. Keep this in mind when you are out in the world, when you are making your impact on this world. Remember what got you to this point and the lessons you have learned here at FGCU, and make this world just a little bit better every day. Thank you for letting me be here today. Congratulations. Let's do another wings up and go Eagles.
Thank you, Mr. King. At this time, will the graduates please rise and give a round of applause in appreciation of those who supported you through the educational process, your parents and family. Please be seated. Also, let's thank the Commencement Committee and all of the volunteers who have made today's event such a special day for you and your guests. Many of them are current students at FGCU. Let's give them a big round of applause too. And now, I invite you to look your left and right. It is time to thank your peers, your colleagues, for the great time you had in your educational journey here at FGCU. And let's give all of you another big round of applause. Now, will the audience and everyone, all graduating students, please rise and join Dr. Jenny Darnell, our vocalist and faculty from the Bowers School of Music and the Arts and the Suncoast Brass Quintet in performing the first verse of the Alma Mater. The printed words can be found on the last page of your program. Please be seated. Graduates, in closing, let me first say that what I think sets FGCU apart from many other institutions is the character of its students. You are strong and resilient. Here is why I say that. The members of the spring class of 2024 completed most of their degree requirements during a global pandemic. They learned with us as we went completely remote in 2020 and helped us navigate new norms when we returned to campus. Then Hurricane Ian arrived, marking another significant moment in their collegiate careers. You have proven you can meet challenges head-on and persevere. And on a personal note, I want to share that I feel a special bond to this class in particular. 1 year ago today, the FGCU Board of Trustees expressed their faith in me, choosing me to lead this wonderful institution and naming me president-elect. After being confirmed by the Florida Board of Governors that summer, I took over the office of the president in July. I may not have been your president all of your years as an FGCU Eagle, but I want you to know how proud I am of each and every one of you. It is an absolute honor and privilege to celebrate you, the members of the incredible Eagle class of 2024. Commencement is truly a heartwarming event where we can celebrate how our students have grown, learned, and persevered through life's challenges. It is a time for us to pause and recognize the people they have become and the impact they will have on the greater society because of their experiences here at FGCU. That is the impact of higher education. At FGCU, we do not solely impact the life of a student, but also the lives touched by our students. In economics, we often refer to this as a spillover effect because we are transforming the lives of students, which in return will positively impact the wider society. We call it the FGCU effect. And I know I will be hearing great things about you in the years to come as proud FGCU alumni. I encourage you to stay connected to your university. You represent the best of this institution. You are our best ambassadors. You are FGCU Eagles. Your achievements, service to others, and loyalty will contribute to the greatness of Florida Gulf Coast University. On behalf of all of us at FGCU, you have our best wishes for success and happiness throughout your lives. Congratulations. This brings us to the end of today's ceremony. Please remain standing for the recessional and remain in your place until all graduates have exited the floor. Graduates, staff ushers will direct you to join the recessional. Guests, please wait until the students and faculty have left the arena floor before carefully exiting yourselves. Please meet your graduates in the lobby or in the plaza area. Thank you, and as always, wings up and go Eagles!